Come on. Can you still hear and see me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I should have stayed at home. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
All right, we're going to start from the beginning. This is cause number 2020-70426 in the interest of Amari Kenya Robinson. All parties and witnesses, please raise your right hands to be sworn. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I do.
All right, ma'am, please state your name and your relationship to the child.
My name is Diamond Jones Foster, and I am the mother of Amari Robinson.
All right, and for the state?
Vita Sharma for the state, Your Honor.
Court will note that the non-custodial parents, Theodore Clinton Robinson, Mr. Robinson, was personally served on May 5th, 2021 at 10:32 a.m. at 8006 Bidwood Street, Houston, Harris County, Texas. He's not filed an answer or made an appearance. Is that correct, Ms. Sharma?
No, he has not, Your Honor.
All right, he was given further notice of this Zoom hearing by certified mail return receipt requested, which was delivered, which was unclaimed, I guess. This
Yes,
was
Your
delivered
Honor.
back to the original sender on July 26th. All right, let's proceed.
Your Honor, the state would like to call Arnold Barrera.
Okay.
Please state your name for the court.
Arnaldo Barrera,
And where are you employed, Mr. Barrera?
the Office of the Attorney General,
And what is your position there?
Child Support Officer.
Can you explain to the court what the nature of your responsibilities and duties as a child support officer is?
Conduct investigations on calculating child support and retroactive child support.
And have you received any special training to calculate child support in compliance with the Texas Family Code?
Yes, I have.
Have you calculated child support in this matter?
Yes, I have.
Can you tell me what your calculations are?
Using minimum wage presumption, his monthly gross income is $1,256.67 after taxes and $56 for insurance. His net income is $1,082.45. His current child support should be $216, and medical support would be $56.
Thank you. Did you calculate any retroactive child support?
Yes, I did.
What are the dates? Go ahead.
From the time frame of April 10, 2020 through August 10, 2021, the retroactive amount for those time periods should be $6,002. The income information that I use from April 2020 through May of 2021, his average monthly gross income was $2,083. Net income after taxes was $1,815.78. Child support for 14 months would be $5,082. The following months from June of 2021 through August of 2021 was based on minimum wage, $1,256 gross income, net income of $1,139.46. For those 4 months, child support would be $920, which equals the $6,002 with a payout of $80 per month, beginning September 1st.
Thank you. Your Honor, I have no further questions for Mr. Barrera.
Ms. Foster, do you have any questions for Mr. Barrera?
I don't.
All right, may he be excused, Ms. Sharma?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you're free to go, Mr. Barrera.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, go ahead.
State would like to call Diamond Foster.
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Foster, how many children do you have?
One.
And how old is your child?
Amari is 15 months.
Was Mr. Robinson there when your child was born?
Yes, ma'am.
Did he sign an acknowledgement of paternity in the hospital?
Yes, ma'am, he did.
How would you describe your relationship with Mr. Robinson?
We do not get along. Whenever I try to make it about the baby, he's always making it about somebody that I
Ms.
just
Foster,
I'm sorry.
hold on a second.
We're
The
having
judge-
trouble. We're having trouble with transmission here.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Shh, be quiet, mommy. Okay, whenever I try to make it about the baby, it's never about the baby. It's always about somebody that I'm talking to, or he's out.
No,
Okay.
you're breaking up a lot, Miss Foster.
Ms. Foster, would you say your relationship with Mr. Robinson is
Yes, ma'am.
contentious?
It's not a good relationship.
Okay. As far as conservatorship, who makes the decisions regarding your child, the day-to-day decision?
I do.
Does Mr. Robinson assist with that decision-making for the child?
No, ma'am.
Do you believe he should be included in the decision-making process for the child?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Which county do you live in?
I live in Montgomery County
And where does the child reside?
with me in Montgomery County.
Where does Mr. Robinson live?
In Harris County, I think. I know his address is 8006 Bigwood Street.
Okay. Will you maintain the child's primary residence in Montgomery or surrounding counties?
Yes, ma'am.
When was the last time Mr. Robinson saw your child?
2 weeks ago.
And do you believe that a standard possession order is in the best interest of the child?
Yes, ma'am.
As far as child support goes, are you asking the court to approve the child support guideline amount that we discussed earlier with Mr. Barrera?
Yes, ma'am.
Does Mr. Robinson have any other children that you know of?
No, ma'am.
Is he working at this time?
No, ma'am.
Does he have access to health insurance for the child?
No, he doesn't.
Do you have access to private health insurance for the child?
No, ma'am.
As far as retro child support, those dates that Mr. Barrera discussed, April 10th to August 10th, 2021, have you received any financial support from Mr. Robinson?
No, ma'am.
So he has given you no money in support to the child, correct?
No, ma'am. That's correct.
Have you ever lived with Mr. Robinson?
No, ma'am.
Have you ever been married?
No, ma'am.
Do you agree with the $6,002 judgment for back child support?
Yes, ma'am.
Who do you believe court costs should be billed to?
Theodore Robinson.
Okay. As far as your safety and health is concerned, have you ever called the police or 911 in regards to domestic violence against you?
I have. Yes, ma'am.
Who did you call the police for?
Theodore Robinson.
Were charges ever filed when the police came to your home?
Yes, ma'am.
Does Mr. Robinson know where you live?
No, ma'am.
Okay, what occurred during that period of time, ma'am?
We were at his mom's house, and I guess I said something he didn't like. So
You're breaking off. You're breaking up again, ma'am.
Fingers at my head.
I'm
His mom
sorry.
asked him to
I'm
leave.
sorry.
so
I'm
he
sorry,
walked-
Miss
Okay,
Robinson.
I don't know why.
Miss
Can you hear me
Foster,
now?
Miss Foster, Yeah, that's better. Okay. ahead.
His mom asked him
Nope,
to
can't hear you.
leave, and he went to the closet.
Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Hold on. What is it you're doing so that I can hear you better?
Okay. I'm sitting in my car. I don't know what's wrong.
Okay, I can hear you now. Seems like sometimes you're
Okay.
clear and sometimes you're breaking up. So now what occurred on that particular occasion?
I was sitting in the bed and we were discussing something about the baby, and I said something he didn't like. So he took his two fingers and he pointed it at my head and pushed my head. His mom asked him to leave, so he went to the closet and grabbed his gun and he started cursing me out. So I got up and I went to my mom's house and I called the police from there.
Okay, to clarify, Ms. Foster, you said that he pulled a gun out of the closet.
Yes, ma'am.
Did he ever point the gun at you?
He didn't point it at me, no.
He did not point the gun at you?
No, ma'am.
But was it a motion to where you felt threatened?
Yes, sir.
All right.
And Ms. Foster, as far as the disclosure of your address, you do not want Mr. Robinson to know where you live, correct?
Yes, ma'am, I do not.
Where would the exchange of the child be?
It's going to be at Greenspoint Mall
Where at the mall?
in the food court.
Okay,
And
so
that
this
address is 12300 North Freeway in Houston, Texas?
Yes, ma'am, that's correct.
And who would be the designated person to exchange the child with Mr. Robinson?
His sister.
His sister?
Yes.
And have you exchanged a child with his sister in the past?
I have not. It was his mother.
Okay. So either his mother or his sister would exchange the child at Greenspoint Mall.
Yes, ma'am.
the order says that Diamond Shamel Foster shall surrender the child to the father.
We can make the amendment and change that, Your Honor.
Well,
I mean, we could keep it the same.
all right.
Your Honor, we can make an amendment to add the sister's name to the order.
Well, you could say Diamond Shamel Foster or appointed, what is the wording about another competent adult?
Adult, yes, Your Honor, we can do that.
And also include food court, Greenspoint Mall Food Court, 12300 North Freeway.
Okay. And Ms. Foster, are you asking the judge to approve the order with those amended changes?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
Your Honor, I have no further questions from Ms. Foster.
All right, the court will approve the order with those submitted changes. You will submit the order today for signature.
I will, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.